How have things changed after 2 weeks on the Turk? YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is Jason. Here on this channel, I do food and product reviews and some supplement reviews. If you didn't see my last video, so I'm doing basically a 4-part, maybe 6-part, depending on how long I go with it. Taking turkesterone, or turk. Taking 2 pills a day. I've done it for 2 weeks now, and discuss what's changed over from last week to this week. Okay, so the first week, I basically said I thought I saw some minor differences. I thought I felt a little differently, but it was hard to, was it just in my mind? Was it actually the turk? Wasn't sure after week 1. Week 2, and I've been taking little notes every day, how I feel, how my workouts have been. So one of the differences I noticed the week 1 was my sleep. Like typically I work 7:30 to 3:30 every day. So I get up I set my alarm for 6:15, but I usually wake up like 5:45. Prior to taking Turk, I would wake up 5:45 every day and just be awake. Once I got on this, I started sleeping, being woke up by my alarm or waking up like a minute or two ahead. And that's been the same thing this whole week. I haven't gotten woke up by my alarm, but I would wake up like 6:14. Like my body knew, okay, the alarm's gonna go off. So again, am I just getting used to that schedule, or does it have anything to do with the turk? Am I sleeping better? I sleep through most of the night. I still wake up around 12:30, 1 o'clock because my body wants a snack, and I always get up and have a little snack. I know I shouldn't, but I do. So every night I get up at that time. But other than that, I sleep pretty good throughout the night. So the turk seems to be helping my sleep out a little bit. But leave in the comments below if you're on turk. Have you noticed any differences in your sleep? So that was one of the things that's continued on this week, and I will keep an eye on that, see if there's any changes. Another change that I've heard others say is an increase in appetite. I haven't noticed that. Yes, I've always, for months now, woke up at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning to have a little snack, have a muffin or something. I go to bed. My last meal is probably around 8:30. Go to sleep around 10, 11 o'clock. So I don't know. It's just the way my body is. Like I said, I'm not seeing any increase in appetite. As far as weight, I don't know if I specified my weight in the first video. I just checked my phone because I have a digital scale that tracks my weight. So last week when I did the video, I was 159. Let me double check it. Or 157. March 29th, 157.8. Today I weighed myself 155.0. Down a couple pounds, so my appetite, I'm still eating the same, and I don't have a great diet. Like I eat pretty much whatever I want. If you saw my pantry, one second, let me take a picture of it. Let me show you the type of food I have, and you'll probably throw it in the comments like, oh, dude, you're gonna yell at me. Let me take a picture and I'll throw it up on here. Maybe by me sharing this with you, I'd say maybe get me to change my diet a little bit, but at the same time, it works for me. Like I'm losing weight. Yes, I'm not eating healthy, but I'm not on a diet that's so strict that I'm miserable. I still eat what I want. I don't eat a lot. Like when you see these pictures, okay, so here you go. Here's my pantry. We got some dots. We got some Swedish fish. That's cat snacks. Coconut Thinsters. Okay. Some animal crackers. I think those are Teddy Grahams. I have cream and wheat for breakfast. Mr. Beast candy bars down there. My Life cereal. Not great stuff there. On top of my fridge, there's my muffins I have at night. And we got some Cheetos and some other little bags of chips. And then my freezer, it gets even worse. There's ice cream sandwiches, corn dogs, waffles, pretzels, more ice cream sandwiches. There's some healthy choice meals and some Simply Select meals here. So there's some healthy stuff in there. Okay, I don't eat, like I said, I don't eat super healthy, but I don't eat a lot either. Like, yes, there's snacks, and I don't indulge like I used to. Like I used to work second shift, so I used to work till like 11 o'clock at night, and I'd come home and sit on the couch. And that's pretty much, if I wasn't at work, I'd be on the couch just sitting, watching TV or playing on my phone. And I would snack and snack and snack till like 1 in the morning and go to bed. So that's where I put on a little weight. And let me show you a picture of me before I started. This is probably me, what's my mouse here, at my absolute heaviest. 190, I believe I'm here. I'm big. Gosh, look at that belly. I just want to punch that fat little belly in the stomach. Like I'm just, at that time, and I look angry. I'm taking pictures because I have some bruises on me from my ex-girlfriend, and I was just documenting those. So that's why I'm angry. And so I wasn't taking a picture because I'm fat, because at the time, I didn't think I was fat. Yes, I have a belly, but I didn't really feel fat until now when I've lost so much weight and I look back at my face, everything. Like back then, I thought I just had a belly. I didn't even think my face was fat, because like, oh, there's no fat on my face. Well, obviously there's a difference between my face there and my face now. So I just didn't see the fat. So yeah, I've lost all the weight from just basically like I said, I would just sit on the couch most of the day. So I've just increased my activity. So my diet hasn't changed. I'm just not snacking as much. So appetite hasn't increased. I'm getting sidetracked here. Basically, I'm just saying my appetite hasn't increased. Yes, I don't eat the healthiest, but I eat what I want when I want it, and I just work out more. So I'm still losing weight. Obviously, I was 157 last week. I'm 155 this week. I've probably been in a calorie deficit. Like I was counting calories from August to December. Like I was tracking everything I took in and everything I burned. I still track what I burn. I just don't track what I take in because my diet really hasn't changed. I got it down to where I pretty much know what I'm eating, how much I can eat. Unless I'm eating, I burn about 1,700 resting calories a day and then 800 to 1,000 active calories. So I'm in the 2,500 to 2,700 calories I burn a day. Eating even that junk, and I will like once every couple of weeks, I'll just like punch in everything that I ate that day just to see where I'm at. Because what I ate that day is probably what I ate the day before and the day before, because it pretty much stays the same. And for what I eat, even though you see all that junk out there, I don't even come close to 2,700 calories. I'm probably about the 2,000 range of what I take in. Unless I'm eating fast food that day where, a value meal is going to be about 1,000 calories. That's the only way I'm probably going to go up in weight or up in over my calorie of what I'm burning. Because back then when I was a balloon, I was probably eating fast food almost every day, if not sometimes twice a day. Now it's maybe once a week. I might get it. Not very often. So yeah. So for the most part, I know I was in a calorie deficit for those first 5 or 6 months. It's been 8 months now. And of those 5 months, I was in a calorie deficit every day except I think Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas. I think I went over 2 of those days. And since then, like I said, I haven't been counting, but I've been consistently losing weight, even if it's a little bit. So I've been, if not in a calorie deficit almost every day, pretty close to it. And I know you're saying, well, you're trying to gain muscle and stuff. You can't be in a calorie deficit all that time. I don't want to go back to that. So I have no interest in bulking or taking in excessive carbs and stuff just to put on weight and then to cut. And I don't want to do that. I'm too old to do that stuff. I'm happy with the way I am. If I put on a little muscle, I just want to tone up. If I can get cut, that's great. I'm just going with the way I'm going. Okay, getting sidetracked. Back to the Turk. No increase in appetite. Another thing that people talked about was it caused stomach issues, made them go poopy a little more, or their poopies were more liquid, not solid. Up until today, I would have been like, no, there really hasn't been much difference. There was one day, and today was the same as a couple days ago. So it's only happened twice, so I don't know if it's the Turk yet. I will keep an eye on that and track that a little more. Basically, I go to the bathroom, you take a dump in the morning. Get up. After about 15 minutes of being up, I take a dump. So it was like 3 days ago, you take your morning dump. go out, start getting ready. I'm like, oh, I gotta go again. Head back, go again. Get ready, leave for work. I'm walking down the hallway and like, oh, my stomach. I had to run back and go to the bathroom again. That happened today too. Got up, took my dump, started getting ready. I'm gonna go to the gym. Today's my day off. Like, oh, my stomach. Went back to the toilet again. Got ready, headed down the hallway, almost made it to my car. I was like, no, let me go back to the bathroom. So it's happened twice, so I don't know. I will keep an eye on it. Is that the turk causing some stomach issues? And again, I'm only on 2 pills, so if it is, and if I was taking the 6th, that's another reason I don't want to take 6. One, because I can't afford it, but I can't deal with stomach. You know, if I'm at work and I got to go take a dump all the time, like that's going to jeopardize my job. So as of right now, once, you know, that little incident in the morning time, you know, 2 or 3 trips to the toilet, then I seem to be good for the rest of the day. So I will see if this continues. If it's going to get worse, I'll let you know. Yes, it's a little gross, but you know, hey, things that come along with taking pills like that. Let's see, what else? Now, as far as strength gains, I don't remember exactly what I said my reps were in that first video. I think I was doing, because for the most part, I was tracking here at my apartment because I use dumbbells. When I go to the gym, I go to the gym twice a week, and then I work out here 4 times a week. So at the gym, I'm on the machines, and I'll get to that because I was at the gym today, and I'll tell you how that went today. But as far as the dumbbells, I think I was doing sets of 12 with 30-pound dumbbells, and then my drop sets are with 20 pounds. And I think my drop sets prior to Turk were like, I would do maybe, I think it was either 10 or 12 with the main, you know, 30-pounders pre-Turk, and then like 7 on the drop set. When I started taking the Turk, I think I got up to 12 with the 30-pounders, you know, with my curls or tricep extensions, and then my drop set was up to 10. This week, Wednesday, reps 15 and 15. So my initial reps with the 30 pounds went up from 12 reps to 15, and then my drop set went from 12 to 15 also. And that stayed consistent all the way through the week. I was doing those reps a little easier. And then as far as like the gym, yesterday was basically cardio day where I just ride the bike. Typically, I would just go there and ride the bike for 12 miles. So I did 12 miles on the bike yesterday, and then I was like, I need to add in a leg day, so let me throw in some legs. So I did a leg day. Did that while I was there. And I was like, I want more. I'm not ready to leave yet. So then I walked 3 miles on the treadmill, which typically I wouldn't do that. You know, the 12 miles on the bike would be enough. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm out of here. So I was there for 2 hours, and I just couldn't get enough working out. So is that from this? I don't know. Again, I'll keep track of that. As far as today was chest day. And I went in there and I do the shoulder presses, I do the chest fly, the bench press, the incline bench press, do a bunch of different machines, and every machine, I think I went up a plate or 2. Some I went up 2, all of them I went up at least 1 plate, you know, which is on most machines like 10 to 15 pound increments. And there was no pain. Like I think I noticed, I said first week I was dealing with some pain. This week, not so much. The shoulder feels good, no pain there. I had some pain yesterday in the elbow, which is where I think I don't know if I discussed it, I tore some tendons years and years ago by doing pull-ups. I tore them in both elbows, and man, that's the most painful thing. And I still deal with that pain from time to time, and I was dealing with that yesterday, but I still did arm day, and then after I did arms, they haven't hurt, so I don't know what's going on there. But no pain today. Like sometimes those shoulder presses at the gym, when I do that, this first one, I can feel it here. No pain at all. Like I said, I increased the weights. I felt stronger. Let me show you before and after pictures. I'm not noticing much difference yet. And again, it's only been 2 weeks. Yes, the growth will come because I'm lifting more. Right side is last week's, and left side is now. Like I said, I'm not seeing, maybe in the bicep, it looks like you can see the vein a little more. It's a little more pumped up, I guess. Other than that, I don't, maybe forearm too. Looks like you're seeing a little more in the forearm, maybe even over here. Just veins sticking out. So they're a little more pump going on there. So little differences. I think more differences we're seeing this week versus last week versus this compared to the beginning week. So we'll see how that continues, see how the changes come. And like I said, the changes are going to come. I just watched another guy do a video on Turk, and he did it for a month. And his review was, again, just like I was saying, he was increasing the amount he was lifting at the gym. He was increasing the plates. But at the end of the 30 days, he's like, I don't really see much difference. So I can't recommend Turk because I don't notice a difference. Well, you just said through the whole video, you're lifting more. If you're lifting more, the results will come. You're not just going to blow up overnight. If you're lifting more, you're eventually going to get bigger. So I know people have been commenting like, hey, why don't you do a month on 2 pills and then a month on 6 pills? I don't know. Like, I have 2 bottles. I would just have to buy 1 more bottle, then I'd have enough for that month. The only reason I'm kind of hesitant on it right now, like I said, with the stomach issue, I can't be working full time. And if this is, I'll see how this affects my stomach for the next 2 weeks. If this continues, like if I notice, because I've never had this issue before where I take a dump and I walk out and like, dude, I got to go again. And then I got to go again. I haven't had this issue. So I'm thinking it's this. If this continues for the next 2 weeks, then I definitely don't think I want to go to 6 pills because it's going to be that much worse. And that's going to affect my life outside of YouTube. So, but I'll keep an eye on that. So like I said, sleep seems good. Less pain this week. I'm lifting more. Trying to see what else. Any other notes that have come up? Outside of work. Not outside of work. At work or outside of weightlifting, kind of, or at the gym or here, I've noticed differences in just like at work. I typically unload trucks with a forklift. And if I'm not doing that, I'm stocking shelves and I'm lifting heavy stuff, whether it's, 50-pound bag, dog food bags or cases of pop and stuff. And the way you're lifting it, you're lifting it here and reaching out, it's uncomfortable. And sometimes it hurts my arms. And I noticed I was lifting things easier. Like things just seemed lighter this week. And there's one dock door, semis pull in and we have like a big garage door that closes, blocks it off when the truck's not there. And there's one dock door that you pull it up, it's like a garage door. And I could pull it up to here and then you got to get under it and push it this way. And when I get it there, like I do shoulder presses all the time at the gym, no problem. But this door to me, it's just really heavy and I'm just always struggling to get it up. This week, no issue. Again, I will keep an eye on that, see if it changes, but right now, it seems like the Turk is giving me more strength. I'm increasing plates, I'm increasing reps, things are seeming lighter at work, so I will keep an eye on it. Right now, I see more changes and feeling more changes this past week versus the first week. And that's what I've gotten from other videos, that it takes a couple weeks for things to start kicking in. So I'm really hoping that things step up this week and next week, but I will let you know. Again, next week, probably the same day, next Tuesday, I'll put out another video for week 3 and we'll see what changes. Am I increasing even more weight? Hopefully, and hopefully we start seeing some more gains in the pictures. There you go. If you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I'll see you next week. Or sooner if you want to watch some of my other videos. I have lots of videos, over 600 videos. You can go ahead and check out any of them. I'll see you.